Just so you guys know, I'm going to be AFK for just a few moments. Unfortunately, it's bathroom break time.
Oh shit, what's going on? Chloe, what happened? Shit, my phone had died. I had to put in the charger. Miss Weed, hey, hello, hello. What happened? I was talking to the Colonel and my phone died earlier. Did he say he was gonna come back on? No, we're finished. We're finishing discussing my training till my phone died earlier. Yeah. All right. Oh, oh man.
What about me?
Yeah. Or am I able? Are y'all going in any ride alongs?
What about me? I know I'm done by Will's interview.
Yeah,
What
the
about
interviews
today?
are Tuesday through Sundays, except Mondays. To make it, they're Tuesdays through Sundays, except for Monday, from what I was told. So when are they?
Is she talking?
So they're not on Wednesdays and Sundays then. Mondays. When is it Mondays? Okay. Okay.
Then the other 2 days, I believe, is training, right?
Yeah. What is that? What is that? Okay.
Okay, yeah, okay, yeah, that sounds right.
Is that posted anywhere? Okay, absolutely. Don't have you had as a friend yet? Yeah, I believe so. Hey, oh, all right. There's we add rabbit. Okay. Okay. Got it. I'm gonna screenshot that. Okay, got you covered.
Oh shit, where's the champagne?
Oh, NRP, do you know how good it feels just to lay down?
Oh, I believe it.
I've been out on the road since about 8 o'clock this morning. I'm now just getting home. I'm tired.
Oh, damn. What is it you do again exactly? I think you mentioned NRP that you were a officer, right?
Yeah, I'm an officer, and then I do Uber on the side.
Oh,
Man,
nice.
why are you doing that to yourself?
We can't even do that. That's against our policy.
Yeah,
What, you guys do Uber on the side?
nope.
Yeah, we can't do that.
It's a conflict. It's a conflict of interest.
That sucks for you all.
I can't wait. I miss him already.
Only thing that we're technically allowed to do is work other events, like private events, as such.
Yeah, I'm
I can work part time for like I want to work part time for like hospitals and security for banks. NRP.
yeah, it's kind of the same thing, with us. Only thing we can't work is bars and clubs.
Wow, you can't.
No, because when you work in clubs, you're dealing with alcohol. So
Yeah, so when it comes to bars and clubs, I mean, we can, but we have to all use it has to be hands on. We can't use any tasers, batons, or
Nope.
we can't have any of our firearms or special equipment on us when we're doing bars and stuff.
that's
Right.
crazy. But see, I'm not a police officer. I'm a deputy sheriff.
Oh, okay. Well, you should be able to do all then. You're the highest
No,
ranking official in your county. You're the highest ranking official in your county.
Yeah, but our sheriff says otherwise.
But the law
Come on,
says
bud.
so
that's
you know,
that's weird because the law states differently than what the
it,
rules he has established for your. Uh, yeah,
Yeah,
that's
but
just weird, bro.
But see, just like
so
everybody else,
the
like
Chief
we
of
got we
Police,
got policy and procedure. So even though by law, we're covered, still our department has like SOP.
Yes, we are covered by the state law, but the sheriff for the sheriff's department,
The
the
agency.
chief, it's not agency because the sheriff's department, the PD department is all an agency.
Right.
The sheriff runs the sheriff's department, so the sheriff implements policy and procedure on how he wants his deputies to act, what they can and cannot do. Same thing with the chief of police. The chief of police implements policies and procedures of what their officers can and cannot do while off duty.
Right. So like, let me give you an example. So like, I work for Jefferson County. We were on live PD at one point in time, but so
God.
so like
Yeah.
so like Birmingham PD. So say for instance, if a suspect
Yeah.
runs from Birmingham PD, they
I'm
cannot
aware of
tase.
Birmingham.
But if they run from us, we can tase them, no questions asked. In order for the in order for the city PD to like tase somebody, they got to be actively like aggressive. With our policy and procedure, all I got to do is tell you put your hands behind your back, and if you say "fuck you," I'm not putting my hands behind your back. Well, okay, well if you don't put your hands behind your back, you're gonna get tased.
Well, that's a great
Okay,
well,
you got one.
well,
So what?
you're gonna get sued.
Hey, Kari.
He's opening up. NRP. Your sheriff is opening up grounds for litigation.
Nah, I mean, like I said, you have to do those, those levels of force, presence, verbal commands. You can do some hand tactics, like pressure points. But other than that, if you can't get a person complied, we're approved, to tase.
Yep. What can we do for you, ma'am?
I'm gonna send Miss Rabbit at Dolly Cam on Facebook. I'm one of your cadets.
Okay.
Mom.
Yeah, NRP. I'm a criminal justice major. I'm currently working as a telecommunications officer. NRP.
Nice.
Yes, sir. So I don't know if I want to go the legal route or yeah, I'm still undecided what career field I want to go into as far as law enforcement.
I like
I'm not sure if
control. I
I'm,
like being out there with the people.
yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to go the legal route. That's another 4 years for me though if I choose to do so.
But the best position in the sheriff's office, honestly, with us, is a lieutenant's position.
Yup.
Right. Because the only thing they're doing is just handling all the administration work, the administrative side of things.
That's pretty much it. Mm-hmm.
Right. My mom was one. She retired and she went back to school. And now she's a nurse.
We've had a lot of people do that because it is more money, in nursing than it is law enforcement.
Right.
I'm a nurse and it don't make much.
What type of nurse are you though?
Gastroenterologist.
Ugh.
Oh, yeah. What do you say? Well, yeah,
I don't even know what that is.
well, yeah,
Gastro is your
Your stomach.
intestines.
Your stomach. Right.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying.
Your colon is right. Yeah.
But I love what I do. I mean,
Why I just said the gastro is your intestines. So what's going on with your colon? She go in and scope it out and make sure you're all clean.
Like
Yeah,
I
my mom
literally deal with people's shit all day.
Yeah, my mom was currently pursuing. Well, she's RN right now, but she's currently pursuing her NP.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
It's a nice job. I love my job.
she has. My mom NRP has 15 years of law enforcement experience, and the thing she had to endure, and it hurt me as as a child, seeing her go through certain things because she'll come home crying some of the times, and uh, some of the situations was put in and the decisions she had to make.
yeah. Every day is a different day. I will say that.
Yeah,
My
it
big,
is.
my biggest thing was when I first got into it was really just dealing with dead bodies, but now it's so natural now. Like it's kind of you kind of get numb to it now.
Right. So, what is
You heard me? I said this. You just
as what do you consider the hardest part of your job?
you swing at me again. I'm gonna knock your ass out. Say it like that.
Children dealing with children that are hurt.
Yep.
What so what type of on what are you assigned to do?
So I'm patrol. I'm signed to the patrol division.
Oh,
So we get to take
okay.
home car and all that stuff.
Right.
So primarily, we're responsible for unincorporated Jefferson County, but of course, we can go all over Jefferson County. But for the most part, I mean, where I work now, the area I work now is kind of chill. It's a little bit more middle class, kind of older people. So we really don't really get much action. But the last 3 years, I've been working in Fairfield.
Right.
Wait, have you did y'all ever hear anything about this dude named Damian McDaniel who killed like 18 people, injured like 43 folks? Club shooting, Birmingham.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, well I had some dealings with that guy, but that's the area I worked in where where he was from.
Yeah, Birmingham. I heard a lot of bad things about Birmingham Police Department. The corruption.
It's not corruption. I mean, Birmingham is like still one of the most safest places that you can live, but it's just like any other them places. Like you don't go to the east side of town, you don't go to the west side, you go to the north side. So I live on the outskirts. I'm in the suburbs.
Well, there was the incident that took place. I can't remember the high school. I have to look it up again. My cousin was his uncle was he was a band director at one of the high schools. You probably know what I'm talking about. Where he was asked by one of the police departments while fulfilling his job duty to stop the band from playing, and they openly tased him down in front of all the people.
Oh yeah, that's the area I work in. That school is actually kind of like on my beat. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
They know about the situation. Then that was messed up. That was wrong.
A lot of it, kind of was wrong, but the big thing for people is you gotta one. A lot of people are not educated on the law. You know what I'm saying? The easiest thing to take somebody to jail is conduct or obstruction of government operations. Kind of like the little same charge that you all got when nobody, is like obeying a officer in this game.
Correct.
So you said you are in law enforcement?
Yes.
Okay. How long you been a cop?
No, I'm not. Well, I'm in law enforcement, but I work for telecommunications. I'm a
Okay.
telecommunication officer. I'm currently in college, pursuing a law degree, criminal justice degree.
Okay.
In our
Well, I'll tell anybody, if you want to go to law school, major in English, or history, because with lawyers, especially trying to pass the bar here in Alabama, like you gotta be able to write well.
What
Yeah,
time
I
is the
took
interview?
that. Yeah, I made A's in all my classes. I took all that.
Yo,
Introduction to police reporting. I took all that. All the criminal justice classes.
yo,
Pretty much done now.
But I
what
definitely
time is the interviews for the?
law enforcement to at least try it and experience it yourself. There's nothing like doing it like when you actually out there, doing it, you can actually see it.
Right.
It'll help you in the long run. I got a buddy of mine that just retired from Birmingham, and he's a young guy actually, and he just started his own law practice, and he's doing really, really well.
Bro, I'm sorry, that was an accident.
And that's great. I mean, yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm gonna just say this: there's good officers out there, and as well as bad officers. But my thing is going to be my primary focus is to expose and spread light on unjust and corrupt police officers.
Sound like you want to work in internal affairs, my friend.
No, I'm not a snitch. Quote
That's what
unquote.
that's what internal affairs does.
I know whistleblower, if you will.
Yeah, but I mean, I've seen it on both sides. You know, I've the one of the main things about my department is that it still kind of operates on that good old boy system. But I can't at least say that
I disagree
I
with
do,
that. But yeah, go
I
ahead.
do trust some of some of my white colleagues with my life, and uh some I don't trust with my black colleagues, you know what I'm saying. So I've seen it on both sides. I mean, you're gonna have good and you're gonna have bad, but that's just gonna come with what I'm saying, being in this territory and stuff like that, being in this type of industry.
Correct. And I just not trying to say I just use a snitch or whistleblowing word, but I'm a man of integrity based on how I raised. I believe everyone should be treated fairly and equal, regardless of their skin color.
So, like, one of the things that I think that benefits us. So, whenever you start with us, everybody goes to the jail before you go to the street. So, I spent 3 years in the jail. Um, the people that are coming in now,
It's the same here. It's the same here in my county. You have to serve as a jailer for
yeah,
a certain amount of time.
yeah, the group that's under me, a lot of them they were in 4 to 5 years because we have such a high turnover. So, like, we're like 140 deputies short right now.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah, it's bad. But I mean, we still get more respect than the PD though.
So during that 3 year period you stated, is there certain criteria you must meet to become a deputy, and uh, are you evaluated on certain things?
So what happens is, so like you go to the jail. So pretty much the jail is gonna make or break you, but the jail teaches
Right.
you how to talk to people, and people have to understand jail is no different from the free world, is like the term the inmates like to call, because you can still put cases and charges, on people, in jail. I've done it before, but once so you get a number. So like when I started with the county back in 2019, I was like number 85 on the rollout list. So I had to literally wait till my number came up, which was 3 years later, to roll out. Once I rolled out, you go to patrol. So you'll be in a LTO phase for 3 months. You have three different LTO. And so on the first phase is kind of like, hey, we're gonna show you how to do the job. You watch me, but you gonna type the report. Phase two is now it's all you, but you're driving, I'm gonna correct you, on any things that I see, error. Phase three is I'm next to you, but I ain't finna tell you how to do shit. So you're gonna have to figure it out. My only job is to make sure that you don't fuck up, basically. If that kind of breaks it down.
Understood.
And if you make it past all three phases, then the supervisors tell you, welcome to patrol, we've been assigned you to a shift. And that's pretty much how it is.
Okay.
So I mean, it's not bad. And then a lot of people, when they do come out to jail and they do get on the street and then they start seeing all this stuff, a lot of people, I ain't gonna say a lot of people, some people quit, because they say it's too much work, too much report writing. Because in the jail, you really don't really have to do a whole lot of report writing.
Right. Right.
But I always tell people, because we get a lot of retirees too. But I always tell people, I think everybody should experience working in jail and at least do a year or two on patrol. You can always go back to the jail.
So, what is your process on report writing when you've made multiple arrests on a single day?
Well, pretty much. I mean, you do your incident report, your state report, you do your arrest report. The cool thing about the sheriff's office is like, unless it's like a dire need, like if it's like a murder or something like that, I could literally take somebody in jail and turn a report in tomorrow. Whereas with the PD, when they take people to the city jail, they have to have their report completed.
Correct.
So the most I hate dealing with though is juveniles. It's hard to put a juvenile in jail here. Like the child's got to like really like do something like murder, assault. But if it's just like child not obeying, mama just being disrespectful, they're not gonna take them.
I agree with that. They shouldn't.
And a lot of parents get mad at us because they be like, "Well, my 16-year-old, 17-year-old is being bad. They're misbehaving. They're not listening to me." And we're kind of like, "Well, you should have beat their ass when they was much younger."
Yep.
And they always say, "Well, take him away. Take him with you. He can't come here." So it's just one of them things. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I worked with the most violent offenders when I was in the jail. So a lot of times, a lot of places I go, people already know me from just working in the jail because we have two district courts here. So I've worked at both jails.
Wow.
That's the only thing that sucks is having two district courts.
Well, yeah, we have the same in my county. We have one is smaller, and then we have a large courthouse, and then we have one for the misdemeanor, the low level misdemeanor. Actually,
Right.
three. Well, yeah, and then we have one that's on its own with a city police department.
But I'm hoping in the next couple of years we get a metro jail. We've been trying to ask for that, in the last couple of years, but we have a lot of municipalities that were within Jefferson County, and they don't want to do it because they make money off their jails already. I kind of wish this game would like have like sheriff deputies.
That'd be nice. Maybe we can implement that to the admins in the near future.
Yeah, because like all your violent crimes are gonna go, or felonies, they're gonna go to the county jail.
Right.
And see, a lot of people don't know. One of the reasons why I don't want to be a PD officer is because as a deputy, we can investigate our own crimes. So I can go sign a felony warrant, whereas a PD cop, he'll come out, he'll take the report, and then he'll pass it on to a detective.
What's up,
Well,
Colonel?
I didn't know that. Well, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Now, of course, like say for instance, if I go to a homicide, whatever, whatnot, I can still get the warrant, but a detective from our side is still going to investigate the crime. But any other crime, that's really not serious and thing, we can investigate it on our own. Mhm. They encourage us to do that.
Okay.
You just have to understand you're gonna be the one on the stand when it goes to court. Mhm.
Correct. So, did you go directly straight to the academy before joining, or how did you?
So I went to college. I went to Alabama State. Did 4 years there. Got my degree in criminal justice, and then I turned around. I got hired with Pardon Parole, which is they're considered state police, but got hired with them. Did 7 months. Dropped out of the academy 7 weeks into the academy because it's a 14-week academy. Got into corporate America for a little bit. Was doing really really well. Ended up meeting my kid's mama. And
What job did you
So
do in corporate America? What was your
I work for
occupation?
Hertz. I work for Hertz Rental Car.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, I
Pretty
ended up
good.
getting I ended up getting my own store, and then my ex got pregnant with my son, and I was doing a lot of traveling, so I was like, hey, I gotta make a career change, so I went back to it. So got back into law enforcement in 2019, and went back through the academy, finished the academy, been here since then.
That's great. Excellent story. That's great.
Yeah, like I said, I mean, it's not bad. I mean, I enjoy it. I've met a lot of people. I've done a lot of celebrities. I've done details with a lot of celebrities. I've done Ti. I've done
Hey,
Revenue
now,
Dude.
what
I've
Ricky
done
Smiley?
Ricky Smiley is really. I mean, being from Birmingham, you see Ricky Smiley around here all the time in school, but I mean, that's not nobody like big.
Yeah, he's here
I
in
did.
Houston. I see him all the time. I'm sorry to interrupt you. Yeah, he's here in Houston right now on radio
Yeah, he got a
station.
house there.
Yeah, yeah,
He got a
yeah. I
house
mean,
there.
yeah, I got all
Mhm.
kind of pictures with him. I met Ti a couple times.
Yeah, I got. I did Jazzy Faye.
Wow.
About a couple of months ago. I had him. I've done Rocco. Let me see what
Wow.
else I've done. I've done Adina Howard. I've
Man.
done trying to think who else I done had. Oh,
Rocco.
I did Manny Fresh. I done
Manny
Lil
Fresh?
Floyd.
Wow.
I did
Yeah,
Lil
all of
Floyd.
them. Man, you did all of them
hmm
then. Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of anybody else that's like major that's kind of relevant right now. I mean, I got a whole bunch of pictures on my Instagram of me working off duty, you know, and doing security details with them. Mhm.
See, that's the fun fact about law enforcement is, all the possible people that, yeah, you can meet.
But Manny was real cool. Because what the promoter did, the promoter ended up getting him a Sprinter van, and so I rode up front. So we had to go get Manny off the plane from the airport, and he was cool the whole entire time. And like he'll let you ask questions, and I was asking him like, hey, do you still like kind of fool around, like with Cash Money and like Wayne and all of them, and he was like, yeah, he was like they're cool and stuff like that, but when we got ready to drop him off, he was like, man, he was like, come on, because he was at one of the expensive hotels there. He was like, man, go take your clothes off, come hang out with us, man, but he was real. He's real cool, real down to earth.
Yeah, I met him. I didn't really get to talk to him as much as I wanted to at one of the concerts a while back when he came here to Houston. Yeah, he's a very humble individual.
Ti was cool. Like he took some pictures, but Ti was kind of like, I guess the way, especially with his security, like they came here, did a show, but yeah, like Atlanta's nowhere from Birmingham.
Yep.
So, but it's like he really wasn't really doing much talking. It's like he came up, did the show, came off stage, we got him back in the SUV, escorted him, back to the freeway, and then we broke.
Okay.
Hey, Jay Chestnut, you're what, a security guard or
Deputy
officer
sheriff. Deputy sheriff.
for Atlanta? NRP?
No, Birmingham.
Okay,
I'm
okay.
still ATL. But yeah, man. Yeah.
Man, Atlanta PD cool. Atlanta PD, like they let them grow their hair out and stuff like that. Like that's pretty cool agency to work for.
No, I don't like Atlanta PD.
So you don't like them?
Nah, they gave me a ticket before for drinking in public.
Yeah, I almost worked for Gwinnett County. I almost took a job down there for Gwinnett
Oh
County.
snap! NRP, my sister's she lives in Gwinnett County. That's 2 hours out from NRP. I'm IRL military. That's 2 hours out from station at.
Yeah, but I mean, if I could do everything all over again, man, I would have moved to Houston. Like when I went to Houston, man, I really,
Come on, bro.
really
Should we be possible partners when I get through with school and everything?
Man, I'm gonna tell you what scared me when I was in college. Well, after college, I was scared to leave home, scared to be out there by myself. That's the only
Hey,
reason why.
man, that's my biggest fear right now too. But you
But when I
overcame
seen
it,
but when I seen those women in Houston, when I'm talking about the ratio 10-1, I was like, oh hell yeah.
Hey, hold on, everybody. Hold your mic. Jay Chestnut, when you're talking, say NRP. So it's out of role play character. You know what I'm saying?
NRP.
always say that when you're talking about something that's
Yeah,
not.
NRP, let me see that too. I forgot about it. What you saying though, Jay?
No, I would say NRP. Yeah, when I seen them, the women when the ratio was 10-1, I was like,
Yep.
oh my god.
Gotta be careful though. The STD rate in Houston is, our NRP is very high.
Well, I could believe it.
Nah, you guys just
Yeah.
gotta say it once. You just say it one time, so you don't gotta say NRP every time. Just when you're about to start a convo up and get into detail about a convo, just say NRP. You just gotta say it once.
I got you.
Gotcha.
But yeah, like I said, I mean, I
They
love
have friends that look out for you.
Man, NRP, man, let me tell you, man. I almost went to. Well, I was going to go to ASU, man. I was in a band. So instead I went to Tuskegee. I was in the band. I did everything.
Iggy, what?
Yeah, for a semester. Man, it was lit. Man, I still got my videos and stuff. I can send them to you. Want to check me out on Instagram. Man, that was live for me. Unfortunately, due to what other things that happened down here where I live at, so I had to move back.
Well, I can tell you, Skiggy to be in the middle of nowhere, they a little bit late, and Skiggy ain't nothing but like 30 minutes from state, and then like 15 minutes from Auburn. So
Yep.
So I had some fun times, down there. But I was at state from 2009 to 2013.
Goddamn.
Okay. Man, how was it there? Were you in a frat?
Nah, man, I didn't need no frat to get no females.
No, I'm not even. No, that's not even the reason why I wanted to join. I just want to do it just because of the culture.
Yeah, I mean, I've my family, I got a lot of family, that are Kappas and Q dogs, but
Go ahead.
Hey, Dre Chestnut.
Yo.
Hey, Dre Chestnut. NRP. IRL. How old are you?
NRP, what's up, me?
Hold on, I'm talking to me.
Hold on.
So, I mean, Dre Sean. My bad, Dre Sean. NRP. How old are you? Hey, Dre Sean.
Yeah, I'll tell you. Yeah. I'm in my 20s, man.
So, what do you do now? Are you in school still?
Hello.
Yes, I am.
Man, NRP wise, man, join the army, man.
I've been thinking about it, man. I'm
NRP, I wish I could do that all over again. I should have did that first.
I should. Yeah, I should did when I first got out of high school. If I do, I'm probably gonna go the commission route.
Hey, listen, you talking to a good soldier.
I'm probably gonna go to OCS NRP.
Ooh, you want to spend the time in OCS?
Yeah, I already talked to recruiters. I was gonna go originally about a year ago to the Air Force Academy NRP.
Okay, so look, respectfully, I'm gonna tell you the honest truth. You talking to and I'm gonna give you like the full honest truth. We do not respect no people that came out of OCS, not whatsoever. We do not respect no one.
I've been told, I've been heard. MOS NRP.
You see the name above my head?
Oh, okay, I figured.
I'm an 11 Bravo. I'm an infantryman.
Okay, much respect. Well, thank you for your time and service.
Man, I ain't get deployed yet, so my service ain't done yet.
Question: How did you get that uniform right there?
Jay, what did you do?
Huh?
Well, you say you're in the service as well, NRP?
No, I was saying I wish I did. But how did you get that uniform?
Sir Nelson, could you hold your mic?
He's a lieutenant, ain't he?
Gallbladder, or severe stomach.
Okay. So that's they get that uniform to a lieutenant.
Nah, it's rank 5.
Major General? Not Major General. Colonel. I mean, not Colonel. That's too high. Yeah, I can't remember. Sergeant. You're a sergeant. Something sergeant, aren't you?
No, I'm a colonel.
A colonel. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, I don't know what rank gets that vested.
Oh, so you get your vest, right? At rank 5, you get your vest.
Okay.
So when do y'all do patrol?
Wait, hold on. What you say, Chestnut?
I was saying when do y'all do patrol?
Well, y'all can go. So we're implementing something new. If two badged officers have to go out together to make go on patrol, but any vested officer is allowed to go out by themselves. But you see, you got to be a vested, you got to be a badged officer to go out with another badge. So when you get you two get your badges, you can go out by go out together to make arrests.
But I thought someone told me though.
I got a badge.
Wait, one person. I can't go because I don't. I don't have enough XP and have to get ranked up to go out. And then I have to finish my field training. I was originally told that an unbadged officer can go with a badged officer outside.
Wait, how can you get
No, you cannot do that. It has to be like this. You are allowed to go out with a vested officer, but the catch is you're not allowed to get out the car or interact with anybody. Like basically like a ride along. You know what I'm saying? But they're not allowed to do anything.
Right, they haven't completed their training yet, which is understood.
Well, we as Weed Rabbit are allowed to go out together and make arrests and follow the procedures and doing everything. But unbadged aren't. It's just like you guys got to get the experience before, plus the training, then the XP. Then once your trainings are marked off in the chat and you have the XP, they'll go ahead and rank you up.
Right. Man, Jay, man, tell me about ASC though, man. Ooh, man, I know that was lit.
NRP. Man, yeah, I had fun. I ain't gonna lie.
Friday night seeing the band perform. Man,
I lived off campus, so I mean, you know.
You heard it. You heard it like 5 o'clock in the morning, huh? You heard us playing.
You trying to start for Mr. Voorhees? You want your hand chopped off?
I'm sorry, bro, but I don't know. My buttons are too close. So,
what's up with certified crash out?
I don't know. He always does it.
He's a PD.
He cool. He cool though.
People.
You on vacation?
Good to see you back, sir.
Yeah, infantry. So, what made you want to join the military? NRP.
So, what you like a detective or something?
Nah, I'll come back later tonight.
Very dark human. Like,
oh, okay.
Yeah, I have I played Call of Duty all my life, and it was something that intrigued me and that caught my interest since I was young, and I always wanted to do it as a young age. Like I said, okay, I want to be one of the badass guys doing all of that. Then when I got of age, when I turned 18, I didn't join right away. I joined in my 20s. Down the line, when I got there, I didn't, I wasn't thinking about killing the fly at all. Like at all. I didn't think about, okay, yeah, I want to go kill somebody. Once they go ahead and brainwash you, man, you ready to go kill everybody in the world. I kid you not.
Rabbit with me.
Like, okay, so you'll say that, right? I went in there not caring about. Did not want her to fly. I used to go to church on Sundays because IRL military wise NRP we have church on Sundays. I go to church every time. But as you go along, it's like complete brain.
Sir, would you like me to come along as well?
No, you're good.
10-4. Unit 52 doing perimeter check.
Unit 52, copy.
10-4.
Everything had to be grounded. Just everything, all the uniform inspections, everything.
Yep, dress right, dress everything. Your boots got to be dressed right, dressed along with your PT
Line.
shoes.
Yep, your gig line. You can't have no strings in uniform. Everything.
So we wear like obviously we wear OCPs, but
Yep.
what did y'all wear in ROTC?
Oh, we had the ABUs and then or Class C's or service dress Class A's.
Y'all didn't have uniforms, like actual army uniforms. They just gave out like dress ups.
No, we had service dress. We had Class A, Class C's. The wall they changed it. Back then it was BDUs. I think it's ABUs now. They changed the name. Yeah, we had those too with our boots and all that.
So they changed it up. Just it used to be ABUs, but now it's AGUs. We wear AGUs to graduation, important briefings, to like military galas and stuff.
4-2, Rabbit.
Yeah, it's still the same. Yeah, they just changed the uniform names. I don't know why they did that.
Man, I only got one ribbon on my uniform. I want to be deployed so I can have like three. I want to at least my whole time serving. I need at least four, like at least 4.
A PD 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 9, 11, 13, 14, and 15.
Told you. I told you complete dismissal, man.
Yup.
All right, read those out again.
PD 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 9, 11, 13, 14, 15.
Go slower.
PD 1, 2. You know what? I'll just do this.
Thank you. Miss Rabbit's trying to write this shit down. She's like, I'm your secretary. I need to know this. She's taking the secretary thing really serious.
Oh, hang on. I sent to these wrong ones. Damn it. Why do I not have you on my other one?
Special ed. Ow! Okay, I'm sorry. Shit.
Rabbit, I'm sending you all these screenshots. Send them over to her.
Yes, sir.
It's got all the 26 violations, the unbadged rules, the RP rules, and the PD violations.
Nice. Okay. Thank you.
Yup. You're welcome.
So yeah, you told me to look at it as if I was an admin. Admin wise, that's a complete dismissal.
Yep.
And even the
So let me ask you this: based off that body cam, which part would be the dismissal?
The kidnapping.
Right. So it would be false, unfounded allegations against a civilian, handcuffing, imprisonment, attacking a person with a taser or a gun with no solid reason, automatic dismissal to PD1. It'd also be a PD2. It's also a PD5 because you're using equipment for no reason. PD6, PD7 for RP13, along with it would also be the PD7 would be for RP13 and RP12, which that would be, let's see, I don't remember the time on that. So he's got two PD7s, one for 13 and 12. PD9, using personal vehicle to do the PD job. PD11, arresting somebody without giving reason. PD13, for arresting person without screenshot. PD14, for not giving information about people arrested. And PD15, for not properly role-playing. Did I say that? I forgot. I forgot. He's got a rabbit brain. I have to talk slower for him. Oh, Wesley's on. Where you at? Oh, Wesley. Oh, Mr. D. Oh, Mr. DFG.
They communicated threats in the military, so they're gonna keep me at that duty station instead of letting me go somewhere else until I can prove myself.
Why would you? What transpired that made you want to do that?
So NRP, the racism there I was getting was out of control, and it was threatening me.
Why didn't you report it? Why when you're recording it? Protect yourself.
There's no phones. It happened during basic, so it was no phones in my basic, and they kept on threatening me, telling me they was calling me the hard R constantly. Then on top of that, they told me they was gonna beat me in my sleep with soap. So
why did they receive some type of punishment?
No, so my senior NCO, and he was my SSSD NCO. What happened to him was they removed him from being a senior and they put him back as a DS.
Downstairs too.
Exactly. That was my point.
Yeah, no.
We are to be doing work, not standing around and talking.
But okay, if you guys don't need me up here, I guess I'll go and watch the lobby again.
Make sure that guys are doing what they're supposed to be doing, Chloe. If they don't want to do it, come and let us know, and we'll come down with it. They either need to be standing there or they need to be out doing mission patrols.
You got it, sir.
Yep. This whole PD's gonna see a new side of me that they ain't gonna like.
Second that. Asshole's about to come out.
Uh-huh.
I'm afraid if asshole comes out though, I'm gonna end up getting a rep. That's a taser, not a rep.
Take it.
Oh, I took it good.
Oh my, never mind. Never mind.
Oh, tase me more. Oh, it's getting kinky now.
I can't take it. Not today. Somebody came in that lobby that said everything under RP14. I just had to get from out of there just now.
Good deal.
2 for 1.
Right?
Man,
I found one of the people that needed to be forwarded for the Mr. Lunatic. That's the only one that I see that has put in for the role setup.
Yep.
man, you know what's funny? We got like 5 cadets that logged out, come back and always be like, "Oh, I know I was there when he was doing